BBC TV version 2009 by Simon May on Amazon Music.
Everybody, welcome to the Delusive Unfiltered FYP. Yes, we're going to get started now, guys. Everyone tap the screen and share the live. Yes, indeed. We will be also opening the boxes where you can have your opinion. Not that your opinion really counts in my eyes, because it's only my opinion and my opinion only, you bastards. Right, guys, let's get started with the first video. Let's so did everyone watch the Misread this morning? I'm only going to play like a few minutes of it with Dave Duren in the box. I'm talking about racism.
People have said I know disrespect, it hasn't affected me, but if it did affect me, I'd definitely deal with it. I wouldn't keep lighting a live up to draw attention to that person and putting their platform on a bigger stage on a social media, because every day you talk about it, the next morning you've give them their content. You've give them their views. So I'm sorry to say, hate me, love me, I don't give a fuck. But if you're that affected with anything, you will go to the law. Misread, you look fit. And I would definitely give it you.
Well, I'm married, so nice try now. So guys, with that being said, right, so also as well, right, like I say, all you have to do is go on Observer's YouTube and, you know, Dave can't help himself. Go on Observer's YouTube and just look back at videos and look at topics that I've covered, okay? I've always called everything out, always. And at the end of the day, right, people moaning and people saying, I'm not getting in the box, I'm not allowed in the box, because on other platforms, you've never got anything nice to say about me, and I'm not, like, I can't be fake anymore and, like, have people jump in the boxes when they've, you know, been on other lives slating me. You don't like me. Why do you want to come in my box? Why do you want to join the box? Sorry, that sounded wrong. You know, I don't get it. You don't like me, so why come in my room? Why be in here? You know, it's my right to deny anybody that doesn't like me, that hasn't got anything nice to say about me. It's my right. And I've opened these boxes so many times and let people in time and time again that don't like me. But now I feel like I'm being, like, made to feel a way that if I don't let people join my boxes, it's because I'm racist or, you know, I've got an agenda, it's an echo chamber. No, it's not. It's because you don't like me. Why want to join my room? I don't understand it. You know, if you don't like my opinion, you don't have to watch. Yeah, and enough's enough. Why should I have to, like, take it and then, okay, you know, jump in my box, it's okay. But you 10 minutes later, you're calling me the worst? Tell me one other creator on this app that gets told what they can and can't do with their room. Me? I'm held more responsible for every situation than the people that are saying stuff. What's Misread got to say? What's Misread's opinion? You don't give a fuck what my opinion is. You just want me to say, this person is a bastard, this person is this person is that. That's all you want from me. Because like I could say, okay then, this is da-da-da-da-da-da. You're still going to go off the live and call me a cunt anyway. It's my room, my platform, my boxes, and I'm going to do what I want to do with them. And it's not, I don't pick out selected people to come in a box and, you know, fit my narrative. I get everybody in. Well, my mods do. They get everybody in. Like the Prince Brat situation last week, my mods were specifically looking for people with white and blue hearts to put in the boxes. I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not being abused, opening my boxes, and you don't like me, why be here? And I don't understand, if these people are so bad, why jump in their box? I don't understand it. Because I don't go in boxes where people don't like me. I don't go in boxes with people that can't stand me. I stay away. I'm not fucking being this fucking walkover anymore. I've had enough. I've called every single person out that's ever been fucking racist on this app. Every single person.
Yeah, so I assume the majority of you have seen that. See, I don't understand because one sec. So, I mean, why does Miss Red even have to call it out? She has the FYP, yeah, but she doesn't have to. She can call out what she wants to call out. And if she wants to protect her friends, she can protect her friends. You get what I'm saying? If you want to call her biased, call her biased. I'm not saying that's the case because she does call out racism. She does call out certain things. But if I was Miss Red, I'd be flattered because people have so much respect for Miss Red that her opinion matters. No, so people aren't really that bothered probably, but they're probably not bothered about my opinion or that opinion or her opinion. Everybody wants to know Miss Red's opinion, and that is because they respect her opinion. So I'd be kind of flattered, Miss Red, that people value your opinion. But saying that, other people, I get into other people's boxes that are talking about me, all right? I don't really do that anymore, to be honest, because I know the reason why, right? Because they want the views, you know what I mean? And they know I react to things. But I get kicked out, I get spoken over, I get attacked by 8 people, and most of the time they won't even let me in their live. So why is Miss Red different? Why does Miss Red have to let you in when you do not let other people in? And when you do let other people in, you get attacked by 8 people, you get called all the names under the sun, it becomes just a bully live, and then you get kicked out. So stop with the double standards, the hypocrisy is crazy on here. And if you're watching Miss Red, listen, these people just want the views from your platform. And then they go and slate you afterwards because that also gives them views. You don't have to justify nothing to no one. It's TikTok. You need to just, come back and just say, listen, fuck you all. I don't care. This is my platform. If I don't let you in, I don't let you in. I'm not going to let you in if you're sitting there slating me. You get what I'm saying? You know, and Miss Red doesn't have to talk about racism. I've stopped talking about racism on my platform. It's not going to come here because, and I'll tell you what, I'm not going to give certain people the opportunity to clout from it. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about it because it's my platform and I can do what the fuck I want on there. You know what I mean? So I am not talking about racism. I did speak about the court assassin situation. Then it's different. You get what I'm saying? So, and I think Miss Red just needs to come back. She needs to get thick-skinned. You know, she's so sensitive. You know, to and they're gonna just fire up a live, and they're not gonna give a shit. They don't care. You know what I'm saying? They just want a platform, and they're using Miss Red, and they do with me in Pearl for Bait. You know what I mean? Let's get reactions out of the people that have the most views, or do you know what I mean? And that's what they're doing. So, So let's continue the rest of it. So I'll just play another couple of minutes.
On TikTok, everybody.
Hey, Luke.
But am I going to come on here and, because Pearl said, you look like a rabbit, Angie said this, fucking this person said that, am I going to sit here and say, talk about every fucking conversation that they have? I ain't doing it. I'm responsible for my actions. Nobody else is.
You're right, Luke.
Am I not allowed to? So every fucking person that fucks up on this app, every person that said something, I'm not allowed to be friends with, I'm not allowed to associate with.
Yeah, and so like someone says, where's other people's energy for KEB or Court Assassin? Were people firing up lives talking about that? No, they weren't talking about it. And I'll tell you why they weren't talking about it. KEB gets 100 viewers. Court Assassin is, 200? That is why. People wake up, okay? Listen, some people do listen, I'm not saying racism is never okay, but certain people twist it around, okay? Listen, I've said something and I've made out to be a racist, okay? And that is because I have the views, no other reason, okay? If you are so affected, go to the police. Report it to the police. And it's that simple. Don't bring it to TikTok whinging about it, moaning about it. And you can't have that one energy for me and Pearl and another for KEB. Oh, well, I like KEB. So it's okay she said that. That is fine. Do you know what I mean? No, it's not. Racism is racism. Stop using excuses for your friends. And the thing is that these people are the biggest hypocrites on here. The biggest. They do the worst. They are the bullies. They are the clout chasers. They say the most vilest things and they get away with it because they have a small platform. And that's the reason. And I think Miss Red just needs to come back and just say, this is my platform. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. If you don't like me, don't watch me, and yeah, do her own thing. Listen, the only people talk about Miss Red, it's Miss Red, me or Pearl, okay? It gives them the clout. I react, they love to get me in the box because I react. Do you know what I mean? Oh, this would be great drama. I don't do boxes anymore for that reason. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm not going to lie, there are times I get really annoyed. I might have to get in that box. Do you know what I mean? I mean, the only boxes I will go into is Miss Red and Pearl's. And I tell you, well, now anyway, and I tell you why is because with Miss Red, I do find she is neutral. It's not a bully platform. Yeah, the other day I did go in with all guns blazing, but do you blame me, man? You've got someone sitting there calling me a dirty peddler. Where is the outrage for this? No, there's no outrage for that, is there? That I've just been called that. Would there be an outrage for Dave Duren? Probably. Would there be an outrage if it was them that called it? Yes, probably. Remember when Tony Official had called it to Exposed? It went viral. Oh my God. He called her a pedlo. Do you get what I'm saying? But she can sit there calling everyone else a pedlo. It's selective outrage on the app, and I'm actually done, absolutely done with these people. They can talk about me as much as they want. All they're doing is building my platform up more. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, so I'm done with it. Me and Pearl are not going to be giving them the oxygen anymore. They can sit there on their little platform of 100, 200 people talking about me, talking about Miss Red, talking about Pearl. And I advise Miss Red, don't bring it to your platform. Let them talk. Because what you're doing is just, like the Scouse one. She loved, and I can guarantee you, she loved you talking about her today. Loved it. Because it brings traffic to her page. Yeah, I mean, so don't even mention them. And that's what happened with me and Pearl. We stopped mentioning them. 40 viewers they're getting, 40 viewers. Stop mentioning them, starve them with oxygen. They crave the views. I mean, last night, who did I have a battle with? I didn't actually see who it was, but it was Torian. I saw it was George at the top, and I didn't see it was... Yes. Why is she... If I've got pictures of her kids, like she said on my phone, why is she battling me? You get what I'm saying? It's all about the views. Like Dave said, if you are infected that much, guys, go to the police. Don't... You know what I mean? You might want to have a little wind cheer, but just make sure you have the same energy for everybody. Miss Red can do what the hell she wants for her platform. It's her platform. You have no right saying who she can and can't put in her box. But... Miss Red, be flattered that they value your opinion that much, because I don't care about my opinion. What's Miss Red gonna say? They are your biggest goddamn fans. Yes, and that's all I want to say about that. So we will move on, because I'm not going to play the rest of it because it is 15 minutes, and I assume you've all watched it. Yes, we'll have all the fans. Alexa, play Paparazzi. Yes, they're your paparazzi.
Here's Paparazzi
following you
by
around
Lady
all around the
Gaga
goddamn app. Let's go to the next one. Take a photo. let's carry on the FYP. Oh. God, very weird. Listen, if this is off TikTok, probably half of these people will be getting arrested for fucking stalking. Do you know what I mean? All right, let's continue, guys. Can we still tap the screen, please? Oh, 107k likes. Big up. Hey, Zach, the brat's in the house. You're okay. Can everyone still tap the screen, guys? Stop being goddamn lazy, man. Tap. Ah, big up, Zach. Mwah. Thank you. Right. Why is no one tapping? Oh, yep. I see people tapping. Thank you very much. I'm exhausted. 4.5 hours sleep last night. Oh. Right, let's go on to the next thing. Right. Where are we? Should we talk about the Harley situation? Yes. Now, you've all heard the videos, what Harley, I keep calling her Harley. God, could she change her name to Harley? She looks like a Harley. Right, Haley Comet, right? So you've all seen the videos. Thank you guys for the gifts. You've all seen the comments Haley Comet has made, right? So I'm not going to play them again. They were vile, okay? But, you know, you've got the people that come from me, Miss Red and Pearl, supporting her. Hypocrisy is crazy. And they gave an excuse as she's been drinking. But yet, anybody else like myself, if I've had a drink and I've said something, oh, no, there's no excuse for drinking. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's face it, she's off her goddamn head. Not on alcohol. More like speed. Yes. Let me have a look. Speedy Haley, her comment more like, yes. So let me just play a couple of. You might not really notice it, to be fair.
Oh, hey, can I just ask?
One sec. Let's turn this off.
All the single mums, I'm looking for someone that can buy me FIFA points. Is there anyone here that can do that?
Buy me Chinese, I'll buy you FIFA points.
Mad, get out of here.
Well, piss off then.
I ain't spending money on you.
You already have, so shut up.
Yes, Pedro, my brother. How are
You
you?
ain't got that type of dollar.
Great, I'll spend it. Go on, I'll get you FIFA points.
I don't even play FIFA.
You like Fortnite, baby?
And you know what? You're gonna buy me some V-Bucks.
I'll buy you V-Bucks. You want COD skin? I'll get you a new COD skin.
You're gonna get me the battle pass.
I'll get you the battle pass.
What about
I need
a new
the big
pad?
battle pass.
My pad's a bit
£180 one. I'll get you that
pad
one.
constantly turns left. I need a new pad.
If you look
I'll
at her
send you I'll
lips,
send you my one.
man.
I've got 3. No, actually,
I don't know if that's probably a good. Let's have a look. It's probably not a good video. Don't know if there's even volume on this one. Don't really want to play the whole thing, but I really don't want to play the whole thing. Is that just wait a minute? Right, wait a minute. We might just play.
You even got a PlayStation that works page.
I've got my PlayStation's coming back. My PlayStation's back in 4.5 days. I can't wait. And I've got 4 consoles. Not consoles, what are they called? Controllers.
I
have actually got 4 PlayStations.
Give me one. I'm poor.
I think we should get Haley on Fortnite.
Well, that 2 of them don't work.
They pick up rings in the shirt.
Love you, ring.
Why do you want to get me on Fortnite?
I think it'd be quite good.
No, hey, bun Fortnite.
So anyway, I don't want to play the whole thing because it's boring. But a couple of times she was kind of going off camera, and so I spoke to a couple of people that have actually been on speed and said that's the she's definitely 100% on speed. Oh, you know, with the lips, doing this with her lips a lot. Doing that kind of a few times. I'm not going to go and play the whole fitting, but she was doing that a couple of times. Very fidgety. She's rocking back and forth a little bit. Definitely on speed, yeah. How can you even talk about alcohol addiction, Haley Comet? Seeing him on speed, man. Here's 100% you want it. Hmm? No, that's not ADHD medication. Definitely not that speed. Yes. Anyway, we're going to go to another video of Haley Comet's, right? And this is in response for people firing up lives in regards to what she had said about the GUN and, you know, attacking people's families. So this is in response to that.
So after the 4th live has been held about each stages that I've seen discussed in what we'll call Maggie Gate, I'm just going to address it very quickly. Now, the other night I stayed up, it was about 3 a.m. There was me and a group of my friends. I tried Maggie Magnums for the first time. I drank 3 of them. I haven't actually been drunk for over 2.5 years.
Are you sure it was alcohol, not something else? Speedy comment.
I got mad with it, and I literally said some things that seemed to have secondary outraged people, although the people I actually was talking to and the people in the room, I had a really good night and there was no problems at all. Now, yes, I did get a little bit like 50 Cent. 1 minute I was a gangster, the next minute I wanted many men. But do you know what? It literally was harmless, adult fun instead of true crime all the time. And it was done really late at night. And the same people are like, oh my...
Can I just remind everybody, TikTok is worldwide, so there probably could have been kids watching from America or China or any other country.
Over app. It was 3 a.m. Yet you're playing back the whole lives now at dinner time, and this morning at like 10 a.m. and going in on how children shouldn't be seeing it, but you're replaying it. It's like absolutely mad. Like, I've got nothing to be sorry for. I had a couple of Magnums, got a bit leery, and that's it. Like, that's it. The people that I said the comments to that you're also outraged by are my friends we have mad banter. There was no problems. And the other things I said, which were apparently threatening, they weren't threatening anyone in particular. I was just laughing and having a joke. Was it poor humour? Absolutely. I literally was smashed. Is that an excuse? No, I'm an adult and I own it. 100%. It's been in the clips. Me that said it. But off the back of that, you've held many hate lives today, got other people up in the box, dragged my character. It goes on and on and on. Everyone's looking for an excuse to try and bring down Hayley Comet. And it's weird now. Like, so there you go. There's my side of the story. It was one night and you're going to cling on to it. No one mentioned it until yesterday, until things needed to be covered up on the app today. Then all of a sudden, I'm the worst person in the world. At this time, I'm going to have to ask AR if I can take the most hated title.
You have already taken it, love.
Oh, hey, can I just ask it?
Can I just remind everyone?
What, why am I scared of them?
No.
Wait a minute, if you haven't heard that, let me... One sec.
What is that about?
Because in my local town when I was younger, there was a double murder, and when I was only little, I was about 8, and everyone used to say that it was a puppet that had done it.
So are you scared of like dwarfs?
No, I'm quite good with dwarfs.
Like little people?
Yeah, I quite like them. They make brilliant chair rests.
Bit of humour as well. I suppose that was a little bit of, you know what I mean? Re-intoxicate then as well, you know what I mean? Wow. Oh, yes. Oh, listen, there's many videos of Hayley Comet, but once again, she does want to take accountability and apologise. People have come for me so many times, Angie, you don't take accountability for your behaviour. And these people, the ones that are saying about my behaviour, are supporting this woman. And I can tell you, to these people that are hating on me, hating on me because they want the clout. Listen, let me get something correct to the haters. I have more support than you'll know. I have a lot more support than you. I have a lot more support than what you have. Okay, you get what I'm saying. So there's only a small group of people that do hate on me. But let me tell you something. If I say something and I'm drinking, do not ever come for me, because your opinion does not mean anything to me. It's because you're supporting someone that said the worst of the worst on the set. Yeah, don't ever come for me. I don't care. Okay, I don't care. You're going to be blocked. You will not ever be in my box. You can fire up lives about something I've said, or something Pearl has said, or something Miss Red has said. We don't care anymore. Just fire up your lives. Anyone that says Cam 2, you're going to be muted. Okay, we're not going to give you any more clout because you've had enough. Had enough, okay? And I don't really give a shit. I'll say what I want now, okay? Because you're going to support that. And that's all I want to say on that. And don't ever come for Pearl, by the way, because also, even though you think she was about to say what she was about to say, there's no evidence of that. She definitely said womb, but you want to hear what you want to hear, and yet you don't go for KEB or Court Assassin. You've not fired up lives, about them. It's just a selective outrage. We're done with the Pearl situation now. But if you want to fire up your live and talk about it, you're welcome to do that. But we will not be Cam 2ing you. We will not be muting people that say Cam 2. We don't care. Do what you like, because now you're cutting off your oxygen. That better. Is that okay? I've just realised I'm using the wrong phone. So that's probably why. Better? Yes, yeah, good. What the next one? Let me have a look. Have we done the Harley thing, Hayley? Oh, she really needs to change her name to Harley. Okay. Right, let's go on to the next thing. Did you guys see this? This is Rebecca Buckley. Oh, yeah, it was on Miss Red's. But this is Rebecca Buckley, and she likes it. she's a comedy, and she's really funny. But anyway, Jay... Yes, Jay asked me to go and prank her. She couldn't do it herself. She asked me to do it. So, you know, me being quite vulnerable, which I am a vulnerable woman, I think I felt she took advantage. Yeah, she definitely took advantage of a vulnerable woman. Anyway, so I ended up going in and getting stick for it. So she asked me to make out that she was trying to take over Miss Red's platform.
Hey guys, I've just got a quick question. Do you guys not have any content of your own? I'm just wondering why, Rebecca, you're trying to steal Miss Red's platform.
I'm not trying to steal Miss Red's platform, it's just like a joke.
Why are you looking like Miss Red? I think it's a disgrace. Jay told me to do it. I'm sorry.
Jay, like acting all innocent. Yes.
Absolutely.
Guys, I couldn't hold that one out because I do like Rebecca and I just felt really bad.
I like this bit. This bit is hilarious. Once a lazy winder.
Steal Miss Red's platform.
I'm not trying to steal Miss Red's platform. It's just like a joke.
Why are you looking like Miss Red? I think it's a disgrace.
Oh
my God! My mind was telling me to do it. Jay told me to do it.
Like Jay's the angel. Oh, that video is funny. Oh, okay, let's go on. Can I just bring up this? The reason I saved this right. Oh my God, guess what I did today? Well, does anyone know who Wade Wilson is? Right. So there's a video, right, saying Wade's army, right, got blue hearts and things, right? Yeah, that's Wade Wilson. Wade Wilson is on death row in America, right? Oh my God, he's the hottest death row inmate that I've seen. But anyway, so I've put a message with little love hearts on it. Save, as in save Wade, yes. And he's nice, isn't he? Yeah. And you've got all these comments. Oh my God, listen, he has unalived 2 women, hasn't he? Right. So I reposted it, this video, and then I thought, and I know that he has unalived 2 women. Don't get me wrong, I do know that, right? So I thought, let me just Google Wade Wilson, and I've Googled him, and apparently he's got a Nazi sign here. Right, and I was kind of looking, and I do see it there. Oh, for fuck's sake. And I fucking reposted it. And I'm thinking, oh, no, I'm going to be all over the FYP for that. So I'm like sitting there trying to find this video, thinking, oh, where's this video? Where's this video? Oh, shit, I've reposted this goddamn video. I'm going to look like a racist. You know what I mean? With everything that's going on this goddamn app, I go and post someone that's got a fucking Nazi sign. Oh my God. I found it. And I found my comment with the little love hearts for Wade Wilson. Quickly remove. Oh my God. I do apologize, guys, if you have actually got that video. Accident. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm going to be all over the FYP for that one. Well, yeah. So big up Wade Wilson, eh? Anyway, let's move on. Just go to I went to that's how I did. Yeah, I went to the repost and I couldn't bloody delete it. How do I delete it? And I was like, oh, okay, just is it unpost or something like that. I love a bad boy, but a murder and not a murderer. Oh, listen, I like to wind people up, for fuck's sake. You don't have to get yourself into a pickle. I do. I just like winding people up, man. So let's go on to the next one. Oh, we got the Dave.
Screen the other way.
We've got. Let's go on to the next one. 1 sec. Okay, we have Rachel. Is it Skinner? Her name?
Being with you. You know how sometimes we.
So the title is Rachel says an awful slur again and thinks it's funny.
Some songs.
No comment, Rach.
You know how we sing some songs like Na Tagonia, Lou, stop drawing on me. God, I don't think you were 32. 32 and has a big poo. Definitely big. Blocks my toilet.
No, you're the one that blocks the toilet.
No, you block my toilet. No, stop drawing on me. You
lucky it wasn't on, no.
Spaz. Oh.
We need to take that back, Rachel.
Guys, I take that back. I should not have said that. That's going to be screen recorded.
Yeah, no. Nothing to say about anybody in your message.
No. I'm going to get trolled.
You could have said it, Rach.
I'm going to get trolled now.
You can't troll anyone.
Oh, I don't care. I didn't mean it. I publicly apologise to all the FYP recorders. Stop drawing on me. You are such a...
Say it again, I did.
Someone said I look like Buzz from Home Alone.
I'm more like Bruce from fucking Matilda.
Yeah, so I think she's done that on purpose. So if you rewind that, let me rewind it.
Block my toilet.
Right, so let me rewind that.
No, stop drawing on me. You
lucky it wasn't on, no.
Watch her face, yeah. Watch her face. So she looks at the camera when she says it.
fucking scream the other way. Being with you. You know how sometimes we sing some songs?
No comment, Rach.
You know how we sing some songs like Na Tagonia, Lou, stop drawing on me. God, I don't think you were 32.
Have I gone too far?
32 and has a big poo. Definitely big. Blocks my toilet.
No, you're the one that blocks the toilet.
No, you block my toilet. No, stop drawing on me. You
lucky it wasn't on, no.
spaz. Oh.
See, yeah, she definitely, I feel she's done that on purpose because she was quite, as soon as she said it, she's like, did you get what I'm saying? She definitely wanted to cause a reaction. You know what? I feel the world's so fucking woke though, man. It's like stepping on eggshells around everybody. You know, it's listen, she hasn't said it to anybody with a disability. Okay, she said she shouldn't have said that word, but people are like snowflakes, man. People are like, off with her head. Yeah, I'm saying. I don't normally say that word myself. It's just something I've never said. Do you know what I mean? But you know, if you look at the word spaz, you know, it also means idiot. You know, so just because you say the word spaz does not mean it's aimed at someone with a disability. You know what I'm saying? So, well, that's what my belief is of that word anyway. But I could be wrong. But like I said, I don't think it's that deep. When they said she said a slur, I was expecting something really, really bad. Oh God, I think there's too many snowflakes in the world. I'm not even going to really discuss it because it's really not that deep. But yeah, she's doing. Yeah, I think she does things for a reaction, so doesn't she? Do you know what I mean? You call it your spaz badge. Yeah, like it's. I just don't think that. I don't think it's that deep. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're saying it to somebody with a disability, then I understand. You know what I mean? Right. I mean, I was talking once about. Do you remember the Spastic Society? Was it the Spastic Society? That's what they used to called, and they did change the name and I got crucified for saying the bloody word. I'm like, what's wrong with people? I can't say the word. I'm actually describing what it was called. Do you know what I mean? Okay, well, I've got to say the S word. Oh, we live in, honestly, a society of just woke people. Yeah. Yes, it was called that, Angie. Yeah. Yeah, I mean. So let's move on to the Dave situation. I don't know if Dave wants to get to the box about this one. I don't know. Oh, but it is on the FYP, Dave. Right. And then we'll move on to, I've got a couple of videos of Sam. But we'll play the Dave video first. Can we put a trigger warning up in the comments, please? Trigger warning, please. Thank you.
Screensaver, guys.
So it says here, the title is titled Women's Dignity and Rights. Oh no, this is the wrong video. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is about me. Where's the other video? Oh, for God's sake, I need to look for it. This is actually quite funny though, this one. I didn't know I saved it. Women's Dignity and Rights. This man is homophobic and sexual harassment, yet he still takes vulgar pictures of Angie. So... Right, listen to the music, guys. Can we listen to the music as well?
That's my screensaver, guys.
The music.
Nice bit of crumpet. That's a nice bit of crumpet, right?
I'm not going to show the video, but it's a photo of me, right? You know, with my legs up in the air and wait a minute. Why is this saying inactive? One second. Alexa, stop. Yeah, so listen, it was about me. I'm not going to tell you I'm 100% offended. Yes, I feel like I am being sexually harassed by Dave Duren. I'm not going to lie. I think it's a disgrace that he's got me in that position on his phone. I did laugh about it at first, and that's because it was a nervous laugh. I was highly embarrassed. Yeah. I think I will take it further because I do definitely 1,000% think I'm being harassed sexually by Dave Duren. Where is Dave anyway? Put Dave in the box. I want to know why he's got me as a screensaver. Listen, I'm only kidding, man. For God's sake, even people are thinking I'm serious here. Listen, it was me. I'm not offended, I can tell you. It was. I thought it was funny. But there is a video that I can't find of Dave, and I don't actually know where it is. Oh God, I need to find this video. Why didn't I? Right. Oh God, has anyone got that video of Dave? When I was going to play. Okay, let's go to Sam for now. Okay, and when I put people in the boxes, I'll have a look for it. It's not that one, is it? It's not that one. God. Somebody sent me it and I can't actually find it now. Let me have a look, guys. On this account. I actually know I was sent WhatsApp, I'm pretty sure. Guys, whoever sent me that video of Dave Duren, can you send it to me, please? Oh, here it is. I've got it. All right. Can we put trigger warning up in the comments, please? Trigger warning, please. Oh, fuck it. Let's play it.
I hope you get the most hate that anybody could ever get. I hope everybody gives you as much as they can possibly give you, where you are petrified and shaking.
Wait a minute.
I hope you get the most hate that anybody could ever get. I hope everybody gives you as much as they can possibly give you, where you are petrified and shaking and quivering in a little dark cupboard. I can standing up for 99.9% of the people on TikTok. Give her the biggest good hiding she deserves. Okay. And, you know, it's absolutely appalling. I'll show you her username.
Right, so that was an old video, but it has been reposted by someone, I don't know, and it has gone around a bit where people have shared the live numerous times. So what Dave is, I wasn't sure when I first kind of watched that video what it was about. I had to read the comments and things, but then I realised, yeah, well, there's only one person that would be about, and that's Leona. Right. Not that I condone any kind of violence, especially from a man towards a woman, right? But if you don't know Leona, she's a woman that has said the most vile things about children. Yeah, so I can't play those videos because I will be bananaed. It's probably the most sickest things I've heard that's come out of someone's mouth. And that's what she said. So that's his response. I'm sure, I assume that's her that's reposted this video. I don't know. So, you know, this is a good example of an edited clip, you see, because you haven't got him mentioning Leona. You haven't got him saying what she's done, or, you know, so it's an edited clip where someone has just or probably herself, which I think it is herself, yeah, has cut it down to make it look like he's just talking about someone. Do you know what I'm saying? Or her, maybe. Do you know what I mean? But that's the background as to what Dave was talking about, in response to what she said about children, right? And it is the sickest thing I've heard on TikTok. Okay, so that's what that's about. But yeah, you've got the title, Biggest Danger to Women on TikTok, Paying Money to Have a 29-year-old Girl Unalived. I don't understand that title because from what I just heard, he's not paying any money to have anyone unalived. But I wanted to give you a background of that video because, like I said,
what you want me for now, bro?
Hello, Dave. Look,
What's the matter now? You what?
Echo, Dave.
there's an echo.
All right, 2 minutes.
There's an echo. So that's the back. Oh, Dave might pop off that I've played that video, but it is on the FYP. He put him in. I don't know. Let him come back in. What's Leona done? I've played numerous videos of Leona and what she has said.
What do you want me for? What do you want? What do you want? Tell me what you want.
Someone shared the live to you. Basically, I've just played that video of you threatening someone, saying that you hope they get run over by a bus and you hope they get attacked in the street. I'm just basically telling people, because it is on FYP, been said multiple times.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not finished, Dave. Can I reply? Yeah, so it's been shared numerous times. Where it's an old video where someone's reposted it, and I was just basically giving the background, the story of it, that it was Leona, and just telling people why it's been an edited clip where you have not said her name. They've edited the clip, so you can be talking about anybody, right? And I'm just telling people it's about Leona, who said the most disgusting, sickest thing about children, which I cannot repeat without being banana.
She threatened to rape a child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and not just that, she also threatened to suffocate a child too, you know. I don't want to say the word, man, I might get banana, but suffocate a child, yes. So she has said the sickest thing. So I'm just explaining, Dave, that video to people. Because it has been reposted again. So, and it's got titled, Paying Money to Have a 29-year-old Girl Unalived. That is not true either.
What?
It says that it's titled, that you has paying money to have a 29-year-old girl unalived, which is herself. Now, you have not paid money to have a girl unalived in this video that she's edited.
Can you play the video?
So this is...
Yeah, I'm not fucking into it. I'm not bothered. Boy, yeah, it don't affect me one little bit.
anybody could ever get. I hope everybody gives you as much as they can possibly give you, where you are petrified and shaking and quivering in a little dark cupboard. I condone anything that happens to you, and I would have their back 100%. Whether you're a female or not, sweetheart. Let's just hope a car fucking hits you. But hopefully, as of next week, she will be summoned with a letter, and then if she comes back to TikTok,
2 years old.
then we will see.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you disagree with what I'm saying. Man, if you
What's the
see her
filter
in
on
the
my
street,
face,
you're
Joe?
the biggest.
Yeah, it's an old video, but it's been reposted, Dave.
But let me just tell the chat.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck if you like me. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me, yeah? But what I'm going to say this, guys, yeah? If you want to go and support that lady,
I can play these videos,
yeah, so
Dave.
have I.
I've got the videos
The lady
of Leona guys
threatened. The people that hate me for saying what I'm saying, what I want you to do is turn around and look at your children, because that lady threatened to rape a child. Now, if you want to come at me and suffocate, you want to come up at me for being passionate, to say someone doesn't deserve the fresh air that they are breathing in because they want to do something to a child, you need to look at your own morals and your own parenting.
Dave, can I just say, the reason I am playing it, because if you look at the video, the messages on this video, people that don't know you or don't know the background are like, oh my God,
Can you play the one of what she said, Angie, please?
I'm saying this
can
is
you
an
play the
edited
one where
video,
she,
guys,
with
okay?
her mouth, with the things she was saying, or do you want me to play it?
I can find it. One sec, give me a sec then.
So if you are new in here, guys, and you think my behaviour is disgusting, please do yourself a favour and block me. I really don't give a fuck.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I've got it here. I've also got the racism.
But this is why I responded.
And obviously, I ended up saying I was going to rape a child, but only because I said I was going to get gang raped, right? And then that's still carrying it on today. And I said, listen, I've apologised once. If you want, bring your kid with you. And I'll gang rape her while you're here.
There's other videos of her. There's another video, Dave, of her saying about suffocating a child. This one, listen to this.
People names that they're not. Fucking glad. You won't pull up to my house because you fucking know. I'll stick you and your kids don't. I'll smother your fucking baby, you fucking glad. You hear me?
Right, guys. So the people that are saying I'm an horrible person for saying what I said, yeah, this is what I'm saying. The reason I said what I said, guys, is because of them comments that come out that lady's mouth. I didn't physically go for that lady for no reason. I went for that lady because what come out of her mouth, she should not be here. She should be in jail. So the reason I went, and the reason they're running with that video to get me hate, they're not running with the video to why I said them things. Okay, I haven't just come out the blue and said something about this lady for no reason. You've just heard the proof there. So when you're looking at this video and you're judging me and saying what a rotten man for saying this about a lady, saying this about a female, I would say it again because there's the proof to why I said it. So, you know, you don't still have to like me, but surely to God, if you didn't like me, you still agree with what I say because of what you've just listened to what Angie's played. Okay? I'm a parent, and look, you ladies in the chat and you fathers in the chat are parents, whether you dislike me or not. You know, no one on this planet should say that they are going to do that to a child.
She edited that video to make Dave look as bad as possible. So every one of those messages saying, "Oh my God, wow, that's horrendous." There's a background. She edited it. The title wasn't even correct. Dave didn't mention her name, mention what she did, but he probably did mention what she did. But she edited what
been made
suited
to look
her. What she
like I'm just coming for a female. It has. There's no reason to why. If you did look at it, you'd think, "Oh, this man's fucking horrible. How he said this." But there's no background to be shown of why I said it. Do you understand? She's just made it look like, and that's probably why I'm getting a lot of hate in my lives, and I am getting trolled, and I am getting.
I don't know why it's reposted. I don't know if she reposted
I'm getting messages,
but
but they're not seeing, and I'm not even explaining to these people to why I done it. But Angie has just played it. That is why I responded, guys. Okay, if you still want to, I'm not going to lie. I would say it again, guys. I ain't going to say I'm sorry for saying it because I'm not.
Oh, you know who reposted that, David? It was Leona herself.
Yeah, I didn't realise, but that must be a new account because I blocked it. So it must have followed me. But the video's been edited, like you say. It looks like I'm just going for a lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, that's why I played it, Dave. You know what I mean? Because I was looking at all the comments, all the hate that you were getting in the comments. So I thought, well, you know, the title's incorrect. You never said about unaliving anybody in that video. So, you know, and I just thought, let's show people what
I'm going to be honest, I don't give a fuck what I said in that video. And I'm not interested because at the end of the day, what kind of person does that make me not to respond to someone saying something like that? If you've got children, or even if you ain't got children, if you find what she said acceptable, then I'm sorry, but there's something wrong with you upstairs, you know, because you don't even get them thoughts in your head to say that thing. Do you understand me?
Yeah. No, never. No, never. I'm surprised that the police haven't done anything about that, to be honest.
Right, hungry guy, you're the man that comes at me all the time. Why respond? Why even get involved? Because, hungry guy, let me tell you this. I'm a father, I'm passionate, and I will stand up, even if it's got fuck all to do with me. If I think something's wrong and something shouldn't be fucking said, I'm the one that's got the big bollocks that will say, you fucking out of order. That's why I've got involved, mate.
But Dave, also, hungry guys, everyone's responsibility to protect children. By law, that's your responsibility to report things to the police or to ensure that if you feel something's wrong, you know, that's your responsibility to phone social services, the police and all that. Do you get what I'm saying?
That comment that hungry guy has just made probably sums him up. He's probably the kind of guy that would just let something go. If he's seen something that he knows shouldn't happen, he looks like the kind of guy that would just walk past it because he ain't got no bollocks.
And can I just say, Dave, I did mention it to the police, those videos, and they weren't interested. They said, has it been reported before? I said, no, I don't know. Nothing happened.
So, but guys, I've gone past caring what anybody comes for me on this app no more. I don't give a fuck. I ain't bothered. I'm not interested. I'm fed up. Yeah, you're right. There you go. I don't know why you allow that fucking pathetic human being on your platform, and seriously. That hungry guy. Yeah.
Hungry.
He's a bad egg, Angie. He's a bad egg. He's not someone that you want to be associated with when he's agreeing with people that are saying the most disgusting things. I don't know why.
I don't
know why you'd want to allow that man to have airtime on your platform when he...
No, but Dave, one sec, Dave. I don't know if he's just come in though. I don't know if he's heard the video.
Why you still got involved?
I don't know if he's heard it. Hungry guy, have you heard the videos that Leona has said though? Have you?
Yeah, well, he just said, yeah, I would walk past if I'd seen something that I didn't. He said I'd walk past. That's what his comment was. When I said you'd walk past something if you think something's happening, and he said, yeah, I would. So to me, I don't.
Oh my!
Can I be honest, Angie? You know, if he's on a wind up, you're talking about something serious that you don't have a wind up about.
Yeah.
You don't have how's that a wind up? Yeah. We're talking about a lady that said something about a child. And you think he's happy to come in here and wind it up? You don't wind it up. That tells you something about his mentality.
Yeah, I know. But I just want to know if he's heard that video of what Leona has said. If he's just, you know what I mean, come in when, you know, he heard your video. I don't know. Hungry guy, get in the box or make a comment. Have you heard what Leona has said, though? Because it's everyone's responsibility to protect children, whether you've got children or not, right? Just like animals, you know, animals and children, you know. Yes, protect them at all costs. You know? But you know what, Dave? The police weren't interested. All they asked me, has it been reported?
Hungry guy just said, Dave, I don't care what she said, but what you said doesn't make it right. Hungry guy, can I be honest with you? I don't give a fuck what you think I said. You're irrelevant to me, mate, and I've got the biggest pair of knackers that you wish you'll ever have. Because you, my friend, are what I class as a coward. You're a coward. That's what you are, okay? You're a coward, my son. You'll never go anywhere in life. You'll always fucking sit there on the fucking fence to get friends. You're a coward, mate.
Oh, hungry guy, I've got a screenshot of you saying it. Dave, I don't care what she said. It doesn't make it okay what you said. Dave, not Dave, hungry guy, how can you not care what she said?
Now, what does that tell you about that human being? He doesn't care what she said. He's more bothered about what I said. Well, come on. Ange, be honest.
I don't
morally, that man is morally the man should not be on your platform, Bab. Seriously.
Yeah. Well, he's usually been okay. Sometimes he winds people up, but he's never come out with anything like that.
That's crazy talk. It's so wrong on so many levels.
Yeah.
That man should never be allowed on your platform ever again or given the airtime.
A hungry guy, man. You know what I mean? He was saying the other day he doesn't understand why so many people dislike him. I thought he was quite controversial. Do you know what I mean? But I don't know why he's come out with that, man. God's sake. Oh.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, Dave, anyway.
I'm not even bothered. Everybody can go and duet what she said about that video with me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care because I know myself to why I reacted. I'm not interested in everybody else's opinions. That's up to them, you know. I know why I reacted.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I wanted to bring it to people's attention as to why you reacted to that video. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, that Leona was an old video. I don't know why she'd repost it again. What did she react to? Oh, yeah, but it doesn't matter what she's react to, hungry guy. It doesn't matter. Those words should never come out of your mouth, or you should not be thinking of that. Doesn't matter what she... Oh, hungry guy, you can't say that. What kind of... Can I ask you, David, what kind of reaction did she have to... do you know what I mean? What?
Honestly, what I don't understand is... I don't understand some of the people in the chat and some of the people that find it acceptable. Look, guys, it ain't about me, yeah? But what I'm not understanding is this, yeah? No matter what...
Because I'm just reading his comments. So I'm going to listen. I haven't blocked him yet, but I'm reading his comments.
Right, this is how I know about you guys. What that lady has said, you would still rather come for me. That tells me something about yourself. What that lady has said, you would still rather come for me.
I'd have done exactly the same, Dave. If anything, I'd have done worse. And that hungry guy is the perfect example of when, I don't know, for example, something's happening to a lady or a child in the street. He's the type of man that would walk completely straight past. And if there's a lot of stories about things that's happened to a child, so their dad's got involved and bet him up, hungry guy would stand there and say the dad was in the wrong. That is a perfect example of a man like that.
And look at that comment there.
I just want to say, hungry guy, listen, just for what you've said there now, I'm telling you to your face, you blocked off my platform, you're not welcome on it, and that's all that I'm saying. You bang out of order, you're wrong, you agree with somebody saying you're going to rape a child. How sick can you be?
Thank you, sir.
I just wanted to quickly jump up and say fair play to Dave Duren for when he did go in on her. I would have said a lot more than that. I think he kept pretty calm, to be honest with you. Fair play, Dave.
Hey, big up, no face. Yeah, it's just, the problem you've got, right, is this is how you just look at people's morals in life, because half of the people that hate me don't know me. But even if you hate me, if I hated you, no face, yeah, and someone said something, right, against you or your children that was morally and so wrong, I would forget about the situation between me and you, and I would direct it to the person that has said something about something that I don't agree with. Do you understand? But they'd rather come for me than give her the bad energy. They'd rather give it me and try and, it's as if they want to pass the buck and make it acceptable to what she said, because we want to go at Dave Duren's. We're going to let that bypass because he's Dave.
It's like how it just shows their mentality, doesn't it? Because at the end of the day, I'll repeat what everyone else has just said. This woman, and you heard it from her own voice, threatened to rape someone's baby and then threatened to slit it. Yeah? And jump down before I get bananas. But just take that in, people.
We need more people like you, Dave. Fact.
I did say, Hungry Guy, I've got a screenshot of Hungry Guy saying I agreed with her at all. Someone's put, oh my God, and I think he was meant to say I don't agree with her. I think he meant to.
I'm so sorry, but the man's a
Hungry Guy, can you come in the box?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying in regards to that comment.
Hello?
Big up to you, Pearl, for blocking him. I appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's disgusting, Pearl, because all he's doing, he's sending his negativity towards me.
Right, yeah, fine.
I don't know why he's getting...
Big up to you, Dave. Big up to you, Dave, for saying what you said, and I'll have you back all the way over that. I've just come in, and who is going to agree with what she said on any level whatsoever?
Yeah, it's just... I had so many... I've tried to... I'll be honest with you, yeah? How long did that get posted, Ange? 2 days ago?
How long ago?
Or was it yesterday
I'm
morning?
not sure. I've been
screenshot it.
Yeah.
I've been tagged in them. I've had abusive messages about myself, about my own children over the last 24 hours. And I've tried to deflect it. And people have mentioned it in my live and they've been muted. And I've tried not to speak about it. And I've tried to take the hate on myself because I just think I ain't going to rise to this, and I'm not going to be tarnished with what this girl's trying to say. But in my head, I'm thinking these people that are coming for me, eventually they will see why I done and said what I said.
Exactly.
I've just come up to say, Hungry Guy's banned, that's why you ain't getting in the box.
So that's why I've just left it be. Even though I've been getting all the hassle and all the hate, I just thought I'm not going to bring it to light and give it airline to her.
Yeah.
But these people may find out why I reacted. So I'm glad you have done it, because now all the people can see why I said it. Now, they don't have to like me, but they got to agree.
Dave, it shows that you've got morals. And
you know, they've got to agree with me with what I said. I'm not saying they've got to like me, and I'm not saying they've got to follow me, but surely to God, you've got to agree with me.
This is a perfect example of what Angie was on about earlier, when she says, oh, they'll come for one person because they've got a bigger platform than the other person. And that's why they've come for you as well, Dave, because you've got a big platform. You're well known on this platform.
Oh, well, but it's like when he says, why get involved? I'm so sorry, but you know, if I sit here and there's something going on with a child over that road there, I'm getting out my car. It ain't my child and I don't know them. But I'm fucking going over there and saying, oi, you cunt. I ain't interested in people saying it's got nothing to do with you. If I don't fucking stand for what is happening, I'm going to interfere. End of. If someone wants to give me a good hiding for it, or bury me, or do what they want, then good luck to you. But it ain't going to make me change the way I am.
Yeah, we need more people like you, Dave.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to drop down, but big up to you, Dave. We need...
So,
I think Hungry Guy does this to get that reaction, because the other day it was, what was it? Do you know that man that Sam Walker's going to jail for saying his name? That person that battered the people.
I'm not mentioning that.
I do what Sam Walker done as well. I'd do that. If I knew someone was in jail for something so bad and I knew the whereabouts, I would say, listen, that cunt lives there, mate. I wouldn't say, oh, I'm going to protect him because I'm going to get nicked. I'm going to say forget the morals of the getting nicked, forget the law. I'm telling everybody, as many thousands I can tell, that cunt lives in that house. Here's his address. Arrest me if you want, but I ain't bothered. As long as that cunt gets a good hiding, I'll take the fucking jail. So I'm all for what Sam done. So, and if you can arrest a man, for notifying the general public who want to protect their own children, right, for telling people that have got families where a predator lives, you yourself for arresting that man is morally wrong. Do you understand that? Because you're allowing that man to walk the streets and do the most disgusting, dirtiest things, and you know that he's on the streets and you ain't telling no one. I wouldn't give two fucks. I drive me mad.
But and also, Dave, we do live in a country where the government is corrupt and that protects these pedlos. And let's face it, what Leona said is pedlo vibes. Is that the right word?
It's disturbing behaviour. It's yes. So this is why I've just tried to brush it off. I've got my phone bleeping now, and it'll be trolls messaging me disgusting things. I've had it right. I've had my twins' heads put on naked men's bodies and posted. I've had my twins made up an account called Spastic 1 and Spastic 2. I've had my fucking 21-year-old daughter inboxed and said, you are Dave Duran's daughter. I am going to grape you. I am going to find out where you are. I've had my fucking twins fucking pictures sent to me saying, I know what school your kids go to. This is everything that I've had. I've got the proof, but I ain't going to post it. They're my children.
Dave, do you think it's something to do with this video, or do you think that's nothing?
But I'm not going to post my children. I'm not going to do that. I can't. I've said to my daughter, and believe it or not, with my daughter, it's happening through Instagram. So they've gone from TikTok, they've gone to Instagram and found my daughter. They're calling my twins spastics. They're putting my twins' heads on naked men's bodies.
But Dave, can I ask you a really important question here? How can they say it's because of this video? If that's what they're doing it for, because they think they've seen this video of you threatening a woman, right? Blah blah blah. And we all know why. And now they're going for your children. How can they? Do you know what I mean?
But they're trolls.
Saying about the threat.
They're trolls. It's disturbing to think someone has got your children on their phone. I don't understand why you'd want someone else's children on your phone. To me, if you got someone's child on your phone, then there's a little bit of mental problems that you're probably a little bit of a fucking wrong un, you know what I mean? But I can't stop it. But if I come on live and if I talk about it, I'm going to give them more fuel for the fire, and they're going to know they're affecting me, and they're going to know to keep pushing me and keep doing it. Do you understand? Now, after this live, I know for a fact I'm going to be trolled to fuck. I'm the one that's going to have to fucking put up with it and deal with it, because this has come to light again. Do you know what I mean? And even though people...
Yeah, but at least now people know the truth, you know what I mean? But people know the truth now, Dave, you know what I mean?
Look, guys, big up to yourself, man. There's no need for them people to respond.
Well, no, everyone knows the truth now. They don't want to come to you because I think
me as much as they want, man. They can come. Listen, let me just tell you something in the chat, yeah? If I can't finish myself off, yeah, with what I've been going through over the last 2 months, if I can't sit in an hotel and top myself and finish myself off, no fucking troll is going to be able to. Because there's only one person...
What were saying going to the police? They're hiding behind
they can't do fuck
the police can't do anything.
So trolls, you ain't going to finish me off if I can't do it to myself, let me tell you now. And if I did ever catch anybody going for me children, I will not give two fucks. I will do the worst things to you that I could ever do in life. I would get on a boat or a plane and I would fuck off and the police would never catch me. But I would wake up every day smiling, knowing that you are no longer on this planet, okay? So worst thing you can ever do is go for my children, because I will not, repeat, give two fucks. And I will torture you. I will torture you to the point where I will be peeling your skin off your body while you're still alive. Okay?
Skinned alive. But Dave, why don't they go for you? You know,
because they go
why
for,
go for someone's
because
children?
you're a proud. It's not just me, is it? When you can't beat someone and you know they dislike me that much, you go for the weakest part of a human being. And we all know the weakest part of a parent is their children. Not just me, your chat, you yourself. If anybody's got children, the most weakest part to go for a man or a lady is their children. Okay? Because we brought them children in this world. We're here to protect them children till we pass away. And someone thinks they're going to come in and harm our children. That is the worst thing you can do to get to a man or a lady, a father or a mother, is go for the children. They can come for me. They can do me legs, do me arms. They can put me in hospital for 4 months. If I've got an heartbeat, I'm coming back out of hospital. If I've got an heartbeat, you can put anything in me. You can do what you want. I don't give two fucks. But when I come out of prison, when I come out of hospital, believe me, I've still got the heartbeat. But when they come for the children, it shatters your heart. That's the problem. It shatters your heart when they go for your children, and that's why they go for your children.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
Angie,
oh dear.
Do you want to go to a log cabin with a hot tub?
For God's sake, Dave. Did you see the video of someone saying that you were sexually harassing me?
Excuse me?
It was hilarious. And Dave, listen, 100% you are. Have you not seen this one? Look at this one, right? Where is it? Wait, where is it from? Let me find it. Oh shit.
Guys, 3.2k. Follow my Facebook. It's in my bio, my Snapchat and my Instagram, please. Follow my Facebook. Hey, guys, please. I want to get loads of followers. I've just started up. Put me on big screen. Let me promote myself. Okay, babe.
One sec. Dave, let me play this video first. Let me play this video.
That's my screensaver, guys.
It's titled Woman's Dignity and Rights. This man is homophobic and sexual harassment, yet he still takes vulgar pictures of Angie.
No, Angie, please tell me you're trolling me.
Listen to the music.
Me.
What you mean, Angie?
Listen to the music, Dave.
Who's done that?
It was actually hilarious. I don't know.
Watch what you have for a screensaver, Dave.
I am fine. I find it funny.
Oh my God.
I mean, guys, it's not a private picture. I was on social media, for God's sake. People need to get
Oh my God.
I'm kind of flattered.
But what we all want to know, Ange, has he still got it as his screensaver?
No, I've got Pearl.
Oh, you got Pearl on your green screen.
Oh,
what does
Pearl
Pearl
wants
think of that? It's not her doing a handstand, is
No,
it? Nearly going out the bloody window.
I'm not even saying it to be screen recording. I'll be called a fucking pervert or something.
Oh, it's hilarious what people pull out here, though, isn't it?
Right, anyway, can I go now? Okay,
Yes,
I'm going to
Dave,
find my
you
last
can
cabin. I love you guys. Thank you to the haters for making me later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Right, we've got one more.
Do you want me to jump out?
Oh. No, you can stay there, if you want, Leona. It's up to you. Guys, we've got one more, a few more videos to play. Oh, I went silent then. Right, let's get into my, where am I? Okay, we've got now Sam Walker. Right, what have I got of Sam Walker? Let me just have a look through these first. Oh, look.
Come here, girl. Oh,
Faith has a little cuddle.
Come here. Little cutie. Let me just put this phone here for a minute because I want to cuddle you. You gorgeous girl. Come here. Come here. Come me again. Oh, come on.
Oh,
Come on.
she's lovely, isn't she, Faith? I saw her, I think it was at today last night. She's put so much weight on. You know, she looks so healthy.
Come on.
Oh, that's just a quick one. Oh, isn't she cute? Oh, God, I really wish I was that dog. Oh.
Don't we all?
Did I say it out loud? Oh, for fuck's sake. Lucky dog. Right, so what's the next one? Right, let's play this one.
I'm gonna do this video, but I just keep seeing little hater comments where they're going, "Oh, Sam Walker's dealing with blood diamonds. He's dealing with blood diamonds. It's not right that he's doing good stuff, but then he's dealing with blood diamonds." Let me just tell you something. Yes, let's first show you this message. Look at this. So
it basically says, I said what I said, not out of wickedness, but I find it highly suspicious you are doing God's work on one hand while engaging in the evil blood diamond industry. It's a legitimate, what's that word? How do you say that word, Ziona?
Let's have a look.
L-E-G-I-T-I-M-A-T.
Legit.
Legit. Oh,
Legitimate.
I've got dyslexia, guys. Legitimate, that's the word, yeah. Sorry. Question, Sam. So anyway, let's continue playing the video. Oops, where's it gone? Wait.
I wasn't even going to do this video, but I just keep seeing little hater comments where they're going, "Oh, Sam Walker's dealing with blood diamonds. He's
I can't say some words,
It's not
man.
right that he's doing good stuff, but then he's dealing with blood diamonds." Let me just tell you something. Yes, let's first show you this message. Look at this. So she's saying, "I do good stuff on one hand and then I deal in blood diamonds on the other." So let me just explain something to you. I don't deal in blood diamonds. So where do you think the ring comes from that you get when you get engaged? It comes from Africa, from these companies that are actually exploiting people by paying them very minimum wage. The people who get diamonds, for us, I get many diamonds. Many. The people who, there's more there. But the thing is, what you've got to understand is that I'm entitled to a business in exactly the same way that you are. Just because my business happens to be better than yours is not my fault. On top of that, if you want to learn about it, go to Prison to Profit. The link is in your bio. Go and subscribe to it, and you can learn about it and many other things. But the thing is, I risked my life for this business. No other foreigners. What foreigner do you know? It's come to Sierra Leone, cutting out all the middlemen, went directly to the mines and cut out every single middleman to get diamonds, rock bottom prices. Do you know anyone? No, I don't either. I've done that. I risked my life for it. So my business is there, and the reason why is because I had a dream of using parts of my profits to help the people in the slums, which is what I've done. I've changed thousands of lives. And don't come at me saying blood diamonds when these are not blood diamonds. People go, "Oh, you're taking Africa's diamonds." For England and the fucking United Kingdom and America have been doing that for fucking hundreds of years, exploiting them. I give something back. I give 50% back. So before you start trying to judge me on my company, Chameleon Diamonds, go back to bed and think about what you're going to do to better your own life before you start getting my comments and messages with your petty little shit. And because your opinion means the stuff that comes out of Faith's arse. Have a nice day.
Oh. So what's your opinions on that then, Ziona?
You know my opinions on Sam Walker. If you can't remember last night, I had a dream of Sam Walker. Fair play to him for doing all this work that he does. How anyone can fault him, I don't know. If we could do it, we would. We just can't.
In many countries, it's corrupted. You know what I mean? The government's corrupted where there are workers and they are getting, they're getting peanuts. You get what I'm saying? And he is helping
Instead
people.
Instead of the rich taking from the poor, he's taking from the poor and giving it back to the poor, but with better value because he's putting in water wells and food and clothes. Houses, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
and it's a waste. So this is what our plans are. Just renovating all the water wells.
So this is when you're talking about water wells. Oh shit. Where's it gone? Sorry guys.
Not being completed, and it's a waste. So this is what I'm going to start plans to do. Just renovating all the water wells we can in communities. It's a very simple job, and it benefits a lot of people. Exactly. Look at your faces. Work that I like to do, I like to make sure it's long lasting. So I don't want to just do work and then 6 months later it's no good. That doesn't work with me. I want long-term change.
Yeah. So there you go. He exposed corrupt charities to and where he is known for with faith. Yeah, exactly. So let's see what if there's any more I've got here. So this is also right, him talking about
I wasn't even I'm doing this video because this
it's not that one, is it?
fucking scumbag child killer, John Venom.
So this is what he's saying about here. I'm not gonna. You can see it, but I'm not gonna.
I've seen on news. He's due to be.
You can hear it, right? Can you hear that, Zion?
I decided whether to again for the
Right.
third time.
Let me just rewind it again.
Now, James Bulger's mum, right, the child who he killed. She's been told she's got to write a letter to the parole board to explain why she feels that John Venables should not be released from society. Right now, they've already, regardless. This is the thing, the manipulation of the parole board, because they'll lead Denise Bulger into believing that she's got a say in what's going on Venables getting released. The truth is she hasn't. They would have already made this decision, right? But they'll say to her, yeah, you can write a letter and explain why you believe that Venables should not be released. They've already made that decision. But let me tell you something, John Venables is not being rehabilitated. He killed a child, spent 8 years in prison. He's been released twice, committed sex offences, looking at child porn, clearly a danger to children. So when you look at it like that, you think, okay, well, the government are hiding this scumbag's fucking identity every time. So when they hide his identity, what happens is he then moves to a town or a city across the UK, and then he could end up dating your daughter, your sister, anyone else, and that person would not have a clue who he is. On top of that, what you've got to look at is, has he been rehabilitated since we've been in prison? Since he has been in prison, has he been rehabilitated? I'll tell you right now, he has not been rehabilitated, and I'll explain why. During COVID, for the past 2.5 years, prisoners have been locked up 23 hours a day. The only thing they've got is an hour's exercise. So they don't really get to do any coursework, and any coursework that they get, let's say hypothetically it's a fucking paedophile and he's been given nonce coursework to do. What these nonces do, right, is one of them will complete the course, then he'll send, he'll pass the completed paperwork to another nonce and say, yeah, just copy that. That's all you need to do, just copy it and you'll pass the course. It's manipulation. So they're then manipulating the course, so they're not being rehabilitated. All they're doing is copying another nonsense coursework, which is what they've got to say to pass the fucking the course. So then the pro board say, oh, this person's rehabilitated. You can't rehabilitate a nonce. On top of that, you can't rehabilitate a nonce who is mixed with fucking 100 other nonces on the fucking wing, and they're all manipulating the fucking procedure. Now, let me tell you something. The parole board, if you release John Venables, you will have blood on your hands. And what I mean by that is he will kill a child, another child again eventually. He keeps getting released from prison. He keeps fucking committing sex offences. He should never have been released. I know people who are in prison now. Wesley Brown's a classic example of it. He got nicked with a firearm when he was like 19 years old. 17 years later, he's still in prison, right? But he's not killed anyone. He's not committed any sex offences. All he's done is had possession of a firearm, and that is it. But he spent longer in prison than the fucking dirty little nonce who keeps getting out and committing sex offences. So my point being, that Denise Bulger, this woman, her family have got to go through this trauma every single time of him being released after a couple of years, and then he gets nicked again, and then he's fucking back in for a couple of years, and then she's got to write letters to the parole board to explain why she believes he shouldn't be released. It's fucking wrong. And on top of that, they're going to be protecting his identity. As I said, John Venables is a danger to the public. I know police, probation, some of them do watch my social media for the simple fact is because they want to see if I say anything that breaches my criminal behaviour orders, which means I can't say anything derogatory about police. So if you're watching this, Mr. Probation Officer, Mrs. Probation Officer, if you release this John Venables, it's here on tape now. I promise you, he will commit another offence, and eventually he will end up murdering someone, and then it'll be like, we told you. Denise Bulger, I'm sure her family will be saying exactly the same. John Venables is a danger to the public. He should not be released. So yeah, I just thought I'd do this little video for that, because he should never ever be released, ever, in a bit.
Yeah, I played that just to give you a background. That's why, that's I think the reason why he will be arrested when he comes back to the UK. Apparently, as if I've got this correct, he exposed the identity, well, one of the identities.
Of someone who identity who has let me get my words out. Who has already been shown because they took him on day trips out, so people have already seen him anyway.
Yeah. Thompson, is it Thompson? Apparently, I could be wrong. He's in Australia. Is that correct? And
yeah, he's got children.
Has he got children?
I'm sure they said he was gay, so I don't know if he's got a girlfriend. Yeah,
but he does have children. Robert Thompson, he does have children. So he unalived a child, and even though he's not committed any offences, as far as I'm aware, since he's been released, Robert Thompson. But how does he get to live his life? How does he get to have children and live his life? Those children should have been removed from him. I don't get it. That's my opinion. Well, how does he get to have his life? How does he get to have children after what he has done?
And surely, if he has had children and he is gay with a man, that means they've let him adopt children, don't it?
How did he even get in Australia? I don't know. Is that where he's living now? That's just what someone has said. I don't know if that's true or not. Sam is.
They're his husband's kids.
Yeah.
So that husband, does he know about this man? Because surely you wouldn't have him as a husband and let him round your kids if...
Well, this is my point. I mean, whether he's told his wife or girlfriend, whoever she is, to him, how can you...
Can someone come in the box and tell us what it is? I'm confused.
It's just crazy that someone can, they hide an identity of a pedlo, and that person goes on to have children. And he's a danger around his children. You hear what I'm saying? Honestly, crazy.
Crazy, Anna. Yeah, and no, he would have. What happened? Thompson would have had a new identity, new passport, everything. So they wouldn't have known who he was anyway.
Because it was a crime he committed when he was 9 or 10 years old. Sorry, I was wondering if it was a possibility that maybe his record was cleaned because it was done before he was an adult. I could be wrong, I'm not sure, but I know that Australia has really, really strict immigration laws, so I'm just not too sure. But that's the only kind of thing that I can think of, that maybe when he turned 18 his record was cleaned.
Well, if he's got a new identity with that, if he's got a new identity,
no, and it's not just a new identity. There's only 6 people in the UK that have ever been given lifelong anonymity. So basically, he's had not just an identity change, but literally everything. So once he then hits an adult age, he would have had the identity change and given the lifelong anonymity. And then when he hit 21, he never needs to ever like let anybody know what his previous name was or his previous convictions or anything like that. And I'm not wrong, because I've actually got it on Google, because I thought it was 6, and I can tell you who they are if you like, but there's only been 6 people in the UK that have been given lifelong anonymity, and John Venables and Robert Thompson were 2 of them.
Miss Red's come back live.
Yeah. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy that you can actually be with someone and not actually know his identity. That's
but
fucking scary.
what I would say, if he's in Australia though, Ange, like people have been saying in the comments, that Australia is like the strictest.
Yeah, it's like New Zealand. Yeah, where I'm from, New Zealand and Australia, very strict.
Somebody just said that in the comments.
Because he's got new identity, knew everything. Would they even be aware of it? If he's got new identity, this is my point. Would they even be aware of it?
Just said in the comments now, his husband is aware of who he is.
Yeah, Maxine Carr is another one. Yeah, Maxine Carr. Yeah, she was involved in the Soham murders with. She does. She does have children. Actually, Maxine Carr. Yeah.
Oh, she should have been locked up, and she should have been had the same sentence. Yeah, she should have had the same sentence as what he did, because she gave him an alibi that was not even that. She made up a lie for him.
Yeah,
you know.
My opinion.
Those children, I believe she's just as bad as him, and that she should have had the same sentence as him, because those children could have been alive. Yeah, at that time. I don't know. If she hadn't given that false alibi.
In my opinion, I think anybody who's hurt children in that way, like the ways we're talking about, should be a lifelong law that you're never allowed near your children, never mind having their own. And in fact, in my opinion, they should never have been let out of prison.
Yeah, I agree, Pal. I don't think they should have ever been let out.
Took children's lives, so why should anybody protect them? End of. I ain't got no sympathy for them. Big up Sam for what he done, and everybody should back him and be just sick individuals. That doesn't deserve to breathe.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm sorry.
The only other thing that I can think of is, I could be wrong here, but isn't there some link between the UK and Australia? So I don't know whether isn't there like links with the I don't know, with something. So that, I mean, people are saying he's not even in Australia. I don't know, but I think that there's some sort of links, isn't there? So maybe that's why they've chucked him over the water.
Just because he has not committed a crime, I don't think he has anyway. Since he's been into prison, he shouldn't be out in the first place to get on with his life and to have children. That makes me actually physically sick. And a baby has gone, and he gets to live his life and have children and live a normal life.
Well, I think, and if I could, like, you know, if we could all say, right, we want one rule to come into place, anybody who does anything untoward to a child should be, this is the law I would pass, where they put into a room, the parents of them children should be allowed to go into that room with as many people as they want, and where that person never comes out that room. That's my opinion.
Thing is, the law's an arse anyway, right? Did you know that peddlers, right, can pay to take their name off the register, right? And change their names by default. They're allowed to do it. It's disgusting. Absolutely.
It happened. I watched something really disturbing. Basically, it was this female prison guard over in America. She was in an all-male prison, and basically she was asked to look after, you know, the pedlo wing. And she was quite nervous. And what she found so disturbing was they were the most respectful, well-mannered, kindest men you could ever imagine. And obviously she wasn't fooled by it, but she said, in a day-to-day society, the nicest of the nicest men, you have no idea what they really are.
And that's cool, Lala. There's a guy, like I said, Harrison, on here, right? And I called him out for being one of those, right? And I thought, oh, shit, man, I'm going to get done for this. It's you know, slander. And he's in prison for 5 years for you know, he's a peddler, you know what I mean? And, you know, he was the nicest guy. You would never look at him. He was posh. He was very posh. He was nicely spoken. You know, he was, you know, gift people. He was a nice
Because these peddlers aren't people, like, aren't men that hide in the bushes and jump out at you.
And can I just answer to a comment? So it's for Pearl. Are you blaming parents? Definitely not. What I'm saying is the parents should have a law that if anybody hurts their child in any way, shape or form, they should be allowed to go into a room with that person and do what the fuck they want to them. That's what I'm saying.
Angie. Hi, Ginger.
A guy exposed himself to my 4-year-old cousin, and the courts kept putting it off and putting it off. Now, this man had 33 more incidents with 33 different children, and because the paramilitaries discovered his identity, he didn't have to go to court. They gave him a new name, they whisked him off to a new house, gave him a new job, gave him a new car. Nothing's going to happen through it now. It's absolutely disgusting the way the system works.
All the time, didn't you?
You know what? Another thing, right, is what they need to do with all. We are a rich country, right? Is to build more prisons. Yeah, no more flats. Yeah, no. We need prisons. We need more hospitals. All those kind of things. And that's another problem. There's no room in these prisons. Look at that. What's his name? The guy that was on here. What was his name? The singer. The Lion. Something. Q Lion. Is that his name? Yeah. He was released. He was found guilty, right, and released because. And then it was like, was it a few months later? He was, you know, they sentenced him. Well, you know, put him in jail. There's no.
Well, Angie, I'm struggling to see what punishment is in having a bed every night, having heat, having a blanket over you, 3 meals a day, company. Some people actually have tellies in their TVs in their cells. They have ping pong tables to play games. They've no bills to pay. They've no responsibilities. I'm struggling to see what punishment is in that for a peddler. You get what I'm saying?
To the max. They'll have like 25 deodorants, washing gels, all of it stuck up in the pads. They're living life of luxury in there. They get to email.
Do you know with John Venables, didn't the parole board say it was...
That's allowing chemical castration now.
Didn't the parole board say he was a serial child offender? And they give him that whole new identity. So, and I think when we looked at it the other week, you can't even see when peddlers are living in your street. Like,
Can I jump in?
No. Well, we tried to live.
I used to live in Cumbria in St. Bees. We stayed in St. Bees before I moved there, and John Venables was rehoused in St. Bees, and the bus used to take us past the house, and the house was burnt down and had all the windows boarded up because he actually lived there and someone found it. But when they set fire to the house, he wasn't there, he was at work. His child and his missus was there. And another quick thing, so I know they used to, but when people come out of prison with a new identity, it was identities of deceased people. So it could have been one of your family members that were given that identity to somebody. What? It's disgusting. Yeah, they used to do it. I don't know if they still do now, but the people who used to get passed on, innocent people got given their names to people who were, horrific.
That's
John Venables out and free, or is he in prison? I'm not sure.
He's back in now, but he had a woman and a child, and they were living together. He was out at work, and they set fire to his house.
Well, I don't think you should be able to walk with there. Sorry.
No, I don't, Pearl, because they said, Pearl, as well, he would reoffend. They said because of the behaviours he's shown, the parole board said he would reoffend when he went back in, especially around children's pictures.
They should be circumcised. They shouldn't be able to have relationships. They shouldn't be allowed to get married.
Well, I was watching somebody that was up north in prison. My daughter found him, and he made my daughter an admin, and she was like, I don't want to be a moderator, you know? Anyway, he got nanaed, but his cell, it was bunk beds. He had a 2-seater sofa, a washing machine. He had all of his laundry stuff, all of his clothes. It's like a bed set in the actual room. There was everything in it. He showed all the rooms, all the stuff in the rooms, and and they all had mobile phones, and they were all smoking, the stuff they shouldn't be in there. But it was like absolute.
Whichever way you look at it, they just shouldn't be allowed to breathe good fresh air. No. Angie, I'm going to jump down a minute because I'm wanted somewhere. I'll be 2 seconds.
I meant sterilised.
No, you don't mean sterilised. You mean
chemically castrated.
Yeah, castrated. That's the word I'm looking for.
Ange, I'm just going to turn my camera on really quickly to show you how far I am already. So this is yours.
Wow.
Wow,
that's
like
lovely.
it.
All right. So once I'm finished, it needs to cure for a few days, and then I'll get your address off you, or an address you want me to send it to, and then you get it from there. All right. Thank you, everybody.
Bye. That looks so good. Is that for your wine, Angela? And then you won't get bananaed.
And you won't tip it over. Well, if you tip it over, it'll be saved.
Angie, somebody said that Miss Red is gone.
Oh, but one more because it's what's the time? Nearly 2 o'clock. I'm gonna be cleaning my car.
I'm going to jump down now, mate. It's all right.
Hi, Claire. Hello, Claire. No. Hi, Tink. Hello, Tink. Oh, okay. Well, that's it then, guys. Right. Okay, I'm going to come off, guys. Thank you for joining. I will be back in a couple of
Miss
hours.
Reddy's back on. I did try to tell you, but I don't know if you heard. She's just saying that she ain't... I don't want to repeat what she said because I'll just repeat everything when I'm going to.
I think she's basically saying that she's not going to let people in her live that are calling her in other boxes and stuff. She's not doing it anymore. So the people that are calling her in other lives are not going to be given a platform in hers. That's what she was kind of saying.
Yeah. Well, that's the only way to do it because they are clout chasing, and once they come out of her box, they're going to fire up a live and continue talking about it for further clout. You know what I mean? And why would you let someone in that you say, you know what I mean? They wouldn't let me in, in their box. So they're doing the same thing. Do you know what I mean? You got to protect your platform. Do you know what I mean? Just keep them out, block them, keep them out.
I agree. And I'm on the edge because.
Yeah, but just straight away. So there you go. So let's just starve them with oxygen now, man.
Dottie, the little puppy's gone for her operation today, and I'm on the edge waiting for the vets.
Yeah.
Makes me yeah, I'm really nervous. I cried on the way home.
I'm sure she'll be good. How long's the
Well, they
when are they gonna call you? How
they
long's
made
it
me
for?
take her in at 8 o'clock this morning, and then said they do consultations until 12 o'clock, and then they'll ring me after that. She's being spayed, but
listen, that's a very simple.
Thanks,
Yeah, a couple of hours. I'll just monitor her, a little bit longer, because it's really
that's what I
the
said.
danger part.
It's making me really upset.
Yeah, you know what? The recovery process is even worse. Even not worse, but even more. Where you have to monitor her, because if a dog was to I know you don't want to hear this, but if a dog was to something happened to the dog, it's more when
it starts to wear off.
Yeah, and of course during the anaesthetic as well. That's why they say not to feed your dogs. They could choke.
I've been and got some chicken because I feel bad.
You probably won't straight away. She'll probably be a bit groggy, eh?
So don't be
I
off
wouldn't
for
feed her
too
straight
long
away. She
because
might
I
be
need
sick
you
as
to
well.
come back on.
But it'll be fine. I didn't get my dog that because my first dog lost his personality. That's another thing you might just
say that,
find.
don't they?
Yes, man. My little dog, his personality never changed. I swear to God, he was trying to bloody hump everything
He does that now, and I'm like, do you know you're a girl dog?
My dog will bark and bark and bark at you, and then once you've stroked him and that, he won't stop harassing you.
Oh no.
He's bad.
Pineapple said, can you just let her up 2 seconds, Angie? Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Hey, Ange, listen. Donna isn't on in the morning because she's got her granddaughter. So I think you need to be doing some research today so that you can do the FYP in the morning, please. Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah. Tomorrow. You mean tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right.
You actually look tired. Are you all right?
4.5 hours. I got up. What time did I get up? It must have been 1 a.m, and I went live because I couldn't sleep. 4.5 hours sleep.
Why didn't you just hold out and then actually go to bed earlier tonight?
Yeah, I think I will do.
That's what messes with me when I have daytime naps.
Oh, I forgot to say it's eternity on the
Angie, somebody called Han really wants to get in the box. Han, they keep spamming the chat. They want to get in the box.
It's not the normal Han. It's a different Han.
They always spam and they want to bloody...
She's got a that's what they do. Yeah, they keep doing that and then they come call Angie Beast, but it might not be her. But Donna's on tomorrow afternoon, but then she remembered that Luke's on.
I'm not here to call anyone. I just...
Han, you're in the box.
Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry, I've lost my voice.
Yeah.
I just came to touch on the pedalo thing. It's like, I don't know if it's a trigger warning or to anybody, but basically I knew somebody from when I was 13 and he was 17. We were just friends, and then we finally got together when I was 18. I had a child with this guy, and it came out. Sorry, I'm actually really anxious because it's the first time I've been on Angie's live, and I absolutely love you, Angie and Paul. So, yeah, I had a child with him, and then after I had a child with him, it came out that he had, I don't know how to put it, a 12-year-old. That's all I'm going to say, a 12-year-old. And he got sent to prison. And he got 4 years and he only did 3, and he came out in December.
Wow.
Yeah, so now I have to live with my 6-year-old son, who obviously doesn't know anything because he was too young. But yeah, this guy was the nicest man to me, and it came out that he was actually a peddler. So yeah, that's
shocking, isn't it? That people don't know.
Yeah.
You don't know who you're with.
You're allowed to see.
Oh no, I've said no contact because he was trying to say that he was going to take me to court about it, but I have to contact him every Monday to tell him how my child is. They didn't tell me when he was going to come out. I knew he was out because I got a text message from himself that day to say, "Hi Hannah, it's Luke." Oh, his name's. Can I say names or like I don't know.
It's fine as long as
I would put it down to mental health that I couldn't phone him. It's giving me a nervous wreck.
Oh yeah, no, I've now been diagnosed with FND, which is functional neurological disorder because of trauma.
Yeah. Bloody hell, you have to speak to him. See how they get this protection.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's protected. His family still speak to him, and I don't understand what goes on in their mind to think like, because they've completely shut me off. Like they don't have anything to do with my son, and obviously it's their grandchild, but they couldn't give a shit.
Wasn't there a volleyball player in the Olympic? I think it was like the Dutch Olympic team. A volleyball player is a convicted child SA. And he was in the Olympics.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so they are protected, definitely are. And I'm really, really sorry that happened, Han, but I'm so sorry to be rude. I have to drop, but thanks a million for letting me up.
Yeah, I didn't mean to keep spamming. I just thought, oh my God, this is so on topic that I have to jump in, because when Pearl was saying about everyone just looks like, like a normal guy, you can't trust anybody.
It's crazy that, isn't it? This is why I think Do you know, because am I right, Angie? If people are on the sex offenders register,
Yeah, he's on it for life.
Make people aware that they are on it. Do you know, if they were to go into a relationship,
how would people be aware that you're on it? Wouldn't you? You'd have to look yourself.
He's on it. It's on. If like his name is, if you type it in on Google, it all comes up. He's on the sexual. He's on the. Oh God, I can't get my words out. The register for life, and he can't work with anybody under the age of 16 for life.
Can I ask you guys a question? If you was to meet a new person, is that the first thing you'd go and check the register?
See, that's what I said. But now, because I've obviously been through that situation, 100% I would. But if you've not been in the situation that I have, then that's not something that just comes to your mind, is it?
I don't think there's not many people that that I know of that will meet someone and think, oh, I'm going to check the register.
No, I wouldn't be arrested. I'll just have social workers call
from young and knew as a family friend and things like that. I don't think people do.
Yeah, it's just not something that's really.
Maybe if it's a stranger that you met at a bar, then you would do it because you don't know this person from Adam, but you actually kind of probably think that you know this person.
You know what the worst? I think the worst thing was that his mum knew before I had, before I fell pregnant. She knew and she let me have a child with him. That was the worst thing.
And what would it? Do you know, what if you potentially had other children in that home before you met him? That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's mad. How will I tell my child? I don't even want to think about it. He's only 6, bless him.
You'd have to lie, wouldn't you?
He doesn't even know that his dad's been in prison. He just still thinks that.
I don't think you just have to lie to your son, really, because I don't think your son would mentally be able to.
Honestly, I've had to lie to him, and I know it sounds bad, but he's only 6 years old.
No, that doesn't sound bad at all because his dad's one of those.
And that's the way your child's trust as well, because when he gets to school and if someone brings it up to him, that's where you're going to regret not telling him because he's going to think that you've lied to him.
He's not allowed contact with him. I said he's not allowed contact.
But people are allowed contact, guys. They have to have supervised visits.
Yeah,
I got offered parental responsibility for that child.
Yeah, they said that I could have that he has to be supervised contact, but I just said to the social worker that no, I don't want no contact.
Yeah. Wow.
But it's down to the mother. Like they'll listen to any views of the mother. Has your son got his? Yeah, he has his name. Yeah.
Guys, I really do need to come off though. I'll let Pineapple in, and then I'm gonna come on. Really do need
Sorry, Hayley.
It's all right.
Can I ask you a question, Han? What if you might not have asked this question, so you might have better answer. But what if you didn't make contact with him on a Monday to let him know how your son's doing? Are you held legally accountable?
No, he will just constantly message me.
But how did he get your number like that? Where have you got protection?
I don't have no protection.
Well, and your child, of course, but you need protection in order to protect your child. Does he know where you live and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. Yeah. The police have been out before for a different reason, and I'd mentioned it to them, and they said that they'd put a marker on my address, but I don't know how true that actually was. But I live up in Scotland now, and he lives near the Nottingham area, so.
Listen, right, I think that you're doing the right thing by protecting your son at 6. But one thing I will tell you, completely separate, but with my job and stuff, when he becomes of an age of an adult, or when you deem that he's responsible, trust me, he'd rather hear the truth from you than from someone else. So at some point, when you get to that point when he's older, please, people in the comments won't agree with me, and that's fine. But
I've just said exactly the same.
Be honest with him from you, because if he hears it from someone else, he'll never trust you. So you'll never.
Yeah, but I think so, Hannah, it depends where you live and if anyone knows.
I'd said to him, so if he gets bullied at school, am I allowed to change his last name? And he said, yeah. So Because
the thing
I
is,
know when
Ange, is respectfully to you that, and I don't mean this that Hannah's got like family members or friends, but if she falls out with a family member or friends in years to come, they've got something on her that she hasn't told her son when he's of an age that Hannah feels appropriate. Trust me, your kids will have much more respect to hear it from you than hear it from somebody else that wants to stir up rubbish, and your kids will never trust you. So always be honest when you deem it right for your child, whenever that is.
You know what?
he went to prison in January 2021.
My friends,
Guys,
my friends used to have a partner that used to always go to jail, and she always used to tell her daughter that he'd gone to Spain and things like this, or gone to work away. And then she actually found out from the school, from a newspaper clipping that he got put in, what had really happened. And that she was like, how can you have never?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I know when I was at school, I used to type in my mum's name, my dad's name, like just to see what came up. And I don't want it to get to that point where that's like he's typing in his dad's name, and then that, because that is the first thing that pops up.
Yeah.
And no, he doesn't have parental rights. Well,
Angie,
he's on the birth certificate, but no.
There's someone in the box called Libby that wants to talk to you about prisons.
She needs to clean a carpet.
I've got it, guys.
Well, thank you so much, Angie,
really
for bringing me up, honestly.
It's all right, you go. I didn't realise that you were going off to do something. I thought that...
Yeah, I want to do the carpet, man, because I've got
What have
the
you done to
energy
the
because I'm
carpet?
really tired. But
okay.
I'm just cleaning it.
Maybe she can't get in there.
Change his name and everything without his... No, I need his permission.
Ange, and I will see you when you come back.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, thank you for bringing me up, Angie.
Yeah, guys, I've got it.
All right, Ange. See you later, Ange.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.